Hello guys, I've been asked by a viewer to do a little bit of guiding through German Copart. As you can know, the Copart is a worldwide service. They currently have locations at Germany, Spain, United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland. Uh, I've been asked to do a little how-to on a German Copart. So here we have Aachen, two Berlins, but those are really far from Berlin. Dortmund, Frankfurt, Hamburg, Hanover, Leipzig, Mannheim, München, Nuremberg and Stuttgart. The main lot for the Germany is Hanover. There is most cars at Hanover. But today we will be discussing how to buy and the fees and all that good stuff. So the Copart has a good how to buy guide here on their website. You can choose your language from Deutsch, Espanol, English, Poland, Russian and Romanian language. Here we have the main principle of this system. There is a preliminary bidding which is before the auction. Then there is a date of sale of the auction, so it's a live bidding there and you bid against other people that day, and if you win the car or the motorcycle, then there is a payment. They said here the transfer, sale price and fees within 2 working days. Yeah, well, you always wait more than 3 days from my experience to them process all the documents to the car. So, and the pickup, they said it's within 5 working days. I often pick up the cars later than that, and they were so kind, they didn't charge me anything, but you are supposed to pick up the car within 5 days after the auction. So, and there is one big thing when you want to buy something at German Copart, because if you are not a dealer or self-employed or a company, you cannot buy anything from Copart. You have to have some type of business license. And the brokers are not established yet. There is only one at Poland right now. So if you are a company or you have some kind of business license, you can register at Copart. The first year the subscription is for free, and then you can bid on every single car that's being sold that day. You don't have to have any deposit like in the US. They have to have the deposit. You don't have any bidding power. You have unlimited bidding power, and you just click on the auctions. You can go to auction calendar. You will select the city you want to bid in, or you will use a vehicle finder here, and you can bid on this Jaguar, you can bid on any other car, and you don't have any type of bidding power. You have unlimited bidding power, which is really good because I think the European system is really simplified from the American one. As I saw in the US videos, they have lanes, they have categories of the vehicles, they have bidding power, they have dealers licenses and all that good stuff. We don't have this here at Europe. We can bid at any car, any day, anytime. So that's really nice. I have an example of a car here. This is my car. This is a car that's already sold. I bought this Mazda kinda accidentally because bid was 500 euros, and I set a bid, and I didn't know how to cancel that bid, and that was in the pre-bidding phase, and I used the Mistipad bid button, and I accidentally, as you can see here, raised my maximum bid to 652 euros. But the car, as my 50 euro convertible that you will see in upcoming video, didn't get any more bids, so I steal this car almost, because the damage is here. This bumper was uncliped and this fender was slightly dented. I fixed that car in about 2 minutes and I made about 750 bucks on that car. So it was an accidental buy, but it paid me off because this was one owner, dealer maintained, very clean car. It came with full tank of diesel. It was really clean car. Here we have the lot number, the odometer reading, the first register date, the run and drive. Here we have the run and drive highlights, and when there is an only S, that stands for start, the engine starts. That usually means maybe the transmission is bad, but in most cases there is a problem with the CV axles or something on the suspension and it cannot be drove, so they list it as a start. When there is a no start or N, that stands for that the car doesn't start at the moment. It doesn't have to mean that the car is totaled, that the engine is bad, but they are worried that the starting engine may damage it, so they didn't do that. We have a primary damage and secondary damage. I buy all my cars sight unseen because I cannot drive 500 kilometers one-way trip to look at some cars. I don't have that money and time to do that. So I recommend you, if you are living in Germany or if you are living somewhere else and you buy one car and you're going to pick it up, look at these cars personally. You cannot see everything in the photos. So pre-accident value, repair estimate, don't look at those. They doesn't mean anything because the value can be dependable on your market and so on. Repair estimate, it's from maybe insurance company estimate, I don't know. The VIN number, it's not important for you. Euronorm, which is really important in Germany. You have Euro zones where you cannot drive with the lower euros in. On this car, when I bought it, I noticed this car has Euro 4 sticker on the windshield and Euronorm says it's an E3. Well, this car was equipped with the particle filter, aftermarket particle filter, and it was upgraded to E4 norm. Then we have body style, color, engine type, engine output, CO2 emissions, engine displacement, cylinders, and here we're getting to the most important part here. You have to always check for keys. Does it have keys? Yes, it does. And the other thing which will be important when we get to the fees is value added tax eligible, the VAT tax. In this case, this car is not eligible for the VAT, and if you are VAT payer, you know what to do with the VAT, how to refund it. I'm not VAT payer, so I don't know how to. I'm sorry, I even don't know how to refund it, and I cannot refund it. So I want to buy cars that are not eligible for the VAT, and there is a description in German, so if you can read German, that's very good for you. I cannot read German, I have to use Google Translator, and that really sucks. So and here is the sale information. We have a location. This car came from Leipzig. There's a lane and grid that doesn't bother you any. Here we have a sale date. I bought this car November 22nd of 2018 at 12:05 Central European Time. Also, there is an if this car is active listing, you will see if the car is on reserve or if it's a pure sale. From my experience, all the cars here are pure sale. I didn't saw the on approval bid for a long time here at Copart Germany. So almost all the sales are pure sales. And now let's get into the fees. We click on the fees here, and there is a member registration fee. It's a yearly. Currently the registration and the first year of membership are for free, but the net price, that means you have to add VAT, which is 19%, 169 euros, late payment fee, storage fee, 5-day excluded VAT, day a vehicle, gate fee. You will pay a gate fee on every vehicle that you will buy, and the gate fee is 17 bucks, 17 euros, I'm sorry, after the VAT. Realist fee, if you didn't pick your car up, they will charge you this, and the guest fee. And here we have net. Also, this is everything is net prices. So for example, that Mazda we saw came for at 525 euros, so I paid 74 euros fee for that car. And here come the main part for the VAT, because the VAT is applied automatically on the registration fee, on the late payment fee, on the storage fee, on the gate fee, on the release fee, and on the guest fee. This is automatically, if you are not a VAT payer, this is not excluded of the VAT. But if the car is excluded from the VAT, then you win it. And you win it, let's say, for this amount from 594 euros to 831, I'm sorry, you will get 84 euros fee. But if you win the car for the same price and the car is VAT eligible and you are not a VAT payer, they will add a VAT, that means 19%, to sale price and even to the fees. So you have to always check if your car is VAT eligible. If you are a small buyer and you are not a VAT payer, you want to buy a VAT no eligible cars. I burned myself a little with that little Twingo because that was VAT eligible, so I had to pay like extra 250 euros for the VAT. Then you will click on the Leipzig here, and you will get the directions for your lot. Lot is located in the city of Nobitz, and the city of Nobitz is excluded from the Eurozone, so you can pick your cars with your old tow truck and you don't have to worry about the Euro norms. After you win a car like this, you have to wait until they send you an invoice. There is no way to pay in cash or a check or something like that. You have to pay through the bank transfer, and the bank transfer in my country, in my bank, that cost me 10 bucks, and that depends on your bank, how the fees is set up with your bank for the payment if you are outside of the Germany. From my experience, I often have to write an email to Copart asking about my invoice, or the invoice often came very quickly, but after you pay the invoice you have to wait for the gate pass. But they take time with the gate pass, and you cannot pick the car up without that gate pass, and the time for the free car pickup is ticking. After the sale date you have 7 days to pick up the car, and it's 7 calendar days, not work days. So if you don't receive the gate pass after 3 days or 2 days after the payment, I recommend you to send an email to Copart, and they will send you the gate pass, and with the gate pass it's just a matter of picking the car up and rebuilding it and enjoying it, selling it, or whatever you want to do with it. So I hope this video will help my viewer out. If you have any questions, write them down in the comment section. I will try to answer them as good as I can. And I thank also that viewer for well wishes to my birthday. This will be it for the video. I hope it made any sense because I'm making it very late and I'm very tired. So I'm out of here. Be safe out there. Bye.